Ace found shot dead in U.S. home after wife sought to divorce. A Ottawa man fatally shot his 5 children, his mother-in-law and his wife, and then took his own life 2 weeks after the woman had filed for divorce, according to authorities and public records. Police also revealed during a Thursday news conference that officers investigated the 42-year-old man and his family a couple of years prior, suggesting possible earlier problems inside the household. Enoch Police Chief Jackson Ames did not elaborate. Investigators were aware of the divorce petition but didn't know if it was the motivation behind the killings, Mayor Godfrey Chestnut said. The killings rocked the small town of Enoch in southern Utah, about halfway between Salt Lake City and Las Vegas. It's in one of the fastest growing areas of the country, and the community of new homes and big lots are made up primarily of large families that belong like most Utah. Elderly Manchester man killed in hit and run. An elderly man was killed in a hit and run in Gate Camp, Christiana, Manchester last night. He has been identified as 65-year-old Mason Errol Lindsay, who lived in Success District in Christiana. It is reported that about 7:45 p.m. Lindsay was found unresponsive along the main road with several bruises all over his body. A trail of blood in the middle of the road for about 300 meters was also seen. Sections of the roadway were cordoned off last night and traffic was rerouted for hours as the police processed the scene. Inspector at the Christiana Police Station, Valdine Amos, is appealing to anyone with information on the incident to come forward. 6-year-old shoots teacher in Virginia classroom. Newport News, Virginia. A 6-year-old student shot and wounded a Virginia teacher Friday during an altercation inside a first-grade classroom. Police and school officials in the city of Newport News said. No students were injured in the shooting at the Rickneck Elementary School, police said. The teacher, a woman in her 30s, suffered life-threatening injuries. Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew told reporters that her condition had proven somewhat by late afternoon. Police said that the child had a handgun in the classroom and that they took that student into custody. We did not have a situation where someone was going around the school shooting, Drew told reporters. We have a situation in one particular location where a gunshot was fired. He added that the shooting was not an accident. Parents and students were reunited at the gymnasium door, Newport News Public School said on Facebook. Taxi overturns in 4-vehicle crash in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. At least 10 people are nursing minor injuries following a 4-vehicle crash on the La Cova Main Road in St. Elizabeth on Thursday. The crash involved a taxi and 3 private motor vehicles. Preliminary reports are that about 6 p.m. the taxi collided with a motor car, causing it to overturn and hit 2 other vehicles before coming to a stop. The news team understands that one of the private motor cars was being driven by a senior police officer who escaped injury. The occupants of the taxi and the 2 other private motor cars reportedly received minor injuries.